in Fuego News.
So rapper Tory Lanez has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for shooting fellow hip-hop star Megan Thee Stallion in 2020, just outside the famous names. You know, that case was widely publicized because it dealt with major social issues like casting doubt on female victims and protecting black women in general. And when the Los Angeles district attorney filed charges against Lanez, he rejected a plea deal, instead taking the case to trial. Well, the judge considered all aggravating factors, including Lanez's actions online. Prosecutors say he continued to traumatize Megan Thee Stallion after the shooting by posting about the case on social media, even rapping about it in his music, that prompting many of his fans to attack and harass her online. In a victim impact statement read before the sentencing, Megan wrote that Tory Lanez not only shot her, but made a mockery of her trauma.
Tory Lanez's appeal of his conviction for shooting Megan Thee Stallion has been denied by a California court. On Wednesday, a 3-judge panel from the state's 2nd District Court of Appeal upheld his guilty verdict on all 3 felony counts, affirming the original decision in full. The panel did not issue a detailed written explanation for this ruling. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson, was found guilty in December 2022 of assault with a semi-automatic firearm, having a loaded and unregistered firearm in a vehicle, and discharging a firearm with gross negligence. During the trial, Megan testified that Lanez shot at her feet as she walked away from an SUV after a party at Kylie Jenner's Hollywood Hills home in July 2020, telling her to dance. She required surgery to remove bullet fragments from both feet and publicly identified Lanez as the shooter months later. Attorneys for Lanez have not yet commented on the ruling, but can still petition the California Supreme Court to review the case. Representatives from Megan Thee Stallion also did not immediately respond to the request for comments.
Straps, we got steppers like the living room mess. Try to play me, shit was 2 caps over that. Bitch, I'm back. Shout go out to scat. Shout out to the baby, Roddy Rich and Lil Baby. What I'm about to say is gonna sound a little crazy, but it's true, so don't flame me. Y'all all would've got y'all awards if they never framed me. I'm waist deep like game in that scene playing crazy.
Lanez is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence at the California Men's Colony in San Luis Obispo. He was transferred there after reportedly being stabbed by another inmate at a different facility in Tehachapi. A post on his Instagram account claimed he was stabbed 14 times, causing both of his lungs to collapse. The 32-year-old Canadian artist, who began releasing mixtapes in 2009, rose to fame with major label albums, 2 of which reached Billboard's top 10. Once comments start being released and the attorney starts speaking on the ruling details, we'll be back with some updates. But for now, go ahead and like and comment and subscribe to Fuego News. And if you ain't peeped my last drop on Max B, tap that link. The man is finally home, bringing the wave back after 15 years.